Today I'm super excited because I'm going over REDCON1's MRE Light Protein Powder. So this protein powder right here is whole food protein, and so it can be a good alternative for whey or plant-based protein. And with that being said, I'm going to be your guys' guinea pig to see how it tastes, and specifically for the Rocket Bomb Cake Pop. And it sounds delicious. I'm not a big cake person, but I do like cake pops, so we're going to see how that is. The thing to note with this protein powder is that it has 24 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat, and 4 grams of carbs. So just take that into account. The other thing I want to say with this is just the ingredients, and I'll put a picture up of the ingredients. It includes whole food protein blend, which is including beef protein isolate, pea protein, brown rice protein, chicken protein, egg protein, and salmon protein. It also has blue and red sprinkles. It also has some natural and artificial flavors, milk creamer, cellulose gum, coconut water powder, medium chain triglycerides, oil powder, salt, sucralose, and more. So that's just to list a couple, but this, again, like I said, is a good alternative if you have any dairy problems. So keep that in mind, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it. It's gonna be a short video. So with me, I already have my little shaker bottle here. I do 2 scoops of my protein powder. Oh man, I'm gonna have to find the scooper. Okay, well, all right, the scooper was buried, but we're gonna do 2 scoops. I usually like to fill my cup up about probably 12 ounces, and that's what we got. So I'm gonna do 2 scoops. So I got my 2 scoops of protein here, and I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up, cap. And again, this sounds really good, and that's kind of why I'm excited to taste this. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I can already hear the sprinkles kind of mixing in. The other thing I'm gonna do as well is smell it as well, just to kind of give it a general smell idea. So honestly, it kind of just smells like vanilla protein powder. So that's how it smells, in case you're wondering. Now for the taste. All right. So the taste of it is like a vanilla taste. So it tastes kind of like how it smells. It's a little bit lighter, so you can actually taste kind of a fluffy texture. It's kind of weird to taste texture, but you can kind of get a fluffy texture with it, almost as if it's like flour. And personally, I don't care for the sprinkles in there. I think it's just a little too much. Kind of wish they didn't have that included, but it tastes good. I kind of wish it tasted a little bit better, but I don't mind it. The downside if you take this type of protein is that you can't really mix it in with different ingredients if you're cooking with it or doing anything of that nature, but it's still really good taking it by itself. Compared to other protein powders, this is not my favorite. I would only give it maybe like a 7.5, if that. Honestly, maybe a 7.3 out of 10. But again, this is a different type of protein. This is a whole foods based and not the typical whey protein I take. So again, it's not as fast absorbing, and so it's gonna be a little bit slower. It's gonna taste a little different. It's still good, but not as great. So, but yeah, it's pretty good. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was at least somewhat helpful in terms of knowing what this tastes like before you buy it. The other thing I want to say is if you like this video, subscribe, helps me out a lot. Also leave a comment in the comment section for what protein powders you guys like, specifically the brands and the flavors that you like. Kind of gives me an idea of what other maybe flavor reviews to do. I usually like to do Optimum, Nutrition, Dymatize, as well as a couple others. So those are my favorites. But this is the first time I've had REDCON, so I wasn't really sure how it's going to taste, but again, it was pretty good. But again, not my favorite.